Hi everybody, it's Nikki here and welcome to a makeup video. And today's video is a very late. Everybody else has wrapped up, gone home, and I'm still stood here like a lemon. A very late finale to my Drop 10 by Summer Project Pan. This is hosted by the Pantastic ladies. As I say, it is the finale, so I will link all the information for you in the description box down below if you do want to check it out. But it is over, it is done, it is finished. Did I finish? So this Project Pan was a two-parter. We will talk about the weight loss later. But let's get into the makeup products. There was originally 10 products. Up until the finale, I had decluttered one product. And no, I decluttered two products, sorry. One was out of date. Oh, that smelled horrible. And that was the H2K Harrogate Hand and Body Lotion. Note to self, if you're going to pinch the hand and body lotion from the hotel, use it within the year. Don't wait 5 years and then go, oh, I'll try this. It doesn't, it smells. And then the other one was the L'Oreal Single Eyeshadow in Macaron Vanille. It was just really lumpy and clumpy, no matter how far down in the product I was getting. I did take off the top layer, which I thought might be, the real clumpy part, and then underneath would be fine, but nope. It just stayed clumpy all the way through, so got rid of that one. And I had finished one item, which was the Elemis Night Cream Oil. I absolutely loved that product. I love Elemis products as standard, really. I've never come across an Elemis product that I didn't like, so yeah, so we were down 3 out of the 10. So how did I do in the month of June? I have 2 empties. So kind of half of my products I've managed to use up or declutter. So the first empty I'm extremely happy with, and that is one of my Urban Decay lipstick samples. It is on my lips today. I hope it's not on my teeth. But yeah, it is all gone. I am so happy because I count these Urban Decay samples as one in my lipstick inventory. So to be down 1 lipstick this year, that is great. Actually, I'm down 2, which is awesome. Even better. Maybe I can do another 2 in the next 6 months. That would be brilliant. I hope I can, fingers crossed. So yeah, I finished the Urban Decay lipstick sample. This was in Naked. And it's a beautiful, like, everyday kind of colour. I think that's why I got through this so much quicker than the purple that I was panning in a different project pan. Because the purple is obviously a bit out there and you kind of had to pair it with makeup that suited a purple lip. Whereas this one, being this kind of standard nude colour, I could get away with it no matter what look I was wearing. So yeah, flew through it. I knew I would. That's why I put it in this project pan, and I am so happy to finish it up. So that is that product. And then the other item I finished, to be fair, the last little nubbin broke on this, and it tends to happen a lot with these twist up pencils. And that was the Avon True Glimmer Stick Eyeliner in Blackest Black. It is all gone. It won't screw up anymore. It is gone. And yeah, it snapped on me. Just the tiniest little nubbin that was left. It went, and I don't try, and I only put like a little nubbin up, but the whole thing snapped and it just fell out and it went on the floor. So I wasn't picking that up. So yeah, that is that item finished as well. So an eyeliner and a lipstick out of my makeup inventory, which is awesome. So let's go on to the progress of the other 5 items that were left in the project. So the first of those is my Hula bronzer from Benefit. This is one of their minis, and I only have around this very edge now. Now I was thinking of repressing, but I only have a little tiny bit of pressing alcohol, you know, the alcohol thing that you use to repress makeup. and I'm not sure I'm gonna have enough. I'm sure I only need a couple of drops. I don't know. I hate repressing makeup. It never works well for me afterwards. So what I've actually been doing with this is not just as a bronzer, although I have been trying to use it as a bronzer, but I've also been using it in my crease. It is an absolutely beautiful crease colour. So I think that's how I'm going to go forward using this product, not as a bronzer as much, but more as an eyeshadow crease colour, because it's absolutely stunning. It's very, very thin around the sides. So it will definitely be finished this year, that is for certain. The starting weight for this at the beginning of the project was 10.61 grams, and it now finishes at 10.18 grams. So I basically used up 0.4 of a gram, but I'm very happy with the usage that I've had of this. The next item I'm not so happy with because it's my Maybelline Colour Tattoo in Metallic Pomegranate, and I was hoping that I could hit more bottom pan here. I think there's it's not quite, I think it's more side pan I have, but I started with that and I was hoping to hit some bottom pan with this one because I was hoping that I would pair this with the shade that is in my Pan That palette. However, this is not that good. I don't know if it's because it's one of the shimmery ones rather than one of the matte ones, but it doesn't sit well as a base to my eyeshadows, and it tends to crease a bit more on me than the matte Maybelline Colour Tattoos. So I don't quite know what I'm going to do with that one. I think I'm going to have to use that as a cream eyeshadow on its own rather than putting something like a powder eyeshadow over the top, which is how I normally use my Maybelline Colour Tattoos. But yeah, this didn't quite go to plan the way that I wanted it to. It started off at 51.86 grams and has finished off at 51.75 grams. So there has been about 0.1 of a gram use, which is not a lot, and I'm really upset with myself because I'd really hoped to get this like at least bottom pan hit, which is a shame. So yeah, not very happy with myself with this one. Okay, the next item was my Figs and Rouge Soft Focus Pore Perfect HD Matte Veil Primer. I don't like this primer. This is a very silicone-y type of primer. That's the mark where I was last time, and we're just literally below that now. So we have about that much left. So the starting weight of this was 23.44 grams, and it now weighs 19.17 grams. So it's used about 0.4 of a gram. No, 4 grams, yes. So it's used about 4 grams. But I was kind of hoping this would be a lot lower down, a lot lower. I was kind of hoping to get to the word soft focus down here. That didn't happen. And generally because, I'll tell you why. Because I've been using a moisturizer and foundation mixture while the weather's been getting a lot warmer. And so because of that, I've not been thinking about priming my face before I apply the moisturizer foundation mix, because then it's kind of like a tinted moisturizer, you see. So I've not been thinking about applying moisturizer, about applying primer, and especially not a silicone primer, which is what this is. This isn't really, I mean, it says Pore Perfect. Not with mine. Does nothing for my pores. But yeah, I don't know if it is a silicone one or it just yeah, works serum evenly across the T-zone area, or alternatively apply over makeup by pressing lightly onto the skin. wouldn't have tried that one, but yeah. So I am disappointed, but I know where I went wrong with this one. The next item is my Cuccio Butter and Scrub in Milk and Honey. So I basically use this as like a hand scrub, and I'm constantly applying this. Well, not constantly, every other day kind of applying this. So I think there is definitely an air bubble in here, but let's see where we are now. You can see it coming, it's coming. So we're about to here. Ooh, I've lost it. Okay, do my little trick. There we go. So yeah, so we're about to here. So we have that much left to go. Oh, sorry. I do like this, and it does make my hands smell really, really nice. It moisturizes them as well as gives them a scrub. So I will continue to use this until it's all gone. The starting weight for this was 98.29 grams at the beginning of the project, and it now weighs 87.57 grams. So that is about 10 grams gone. So definitely a lot of use with this one, which is really, really good. So I'm very happy. And this last item. Okay, so the last item is my Essie Back to Bright Nail Cleanser. This has citric acid and glycerin in it. Citric acid and glycerin in it. So, little story. One night, I came upstairs to take my makeup off, and I thought to myself, I won't put the big light on, I'll just put my little makeup mirror light on. So I'm getting like prepared and everything. I grab my bottle of micellar water. I always put it into a spray bottle like this because I don't like these stupid bottles that my simple micellar cleanser comes in. I don't like this top here. I like to have a spray bottle. So I thought I'd grab my spray bottle of my micellar water. I spray it onto my my cotton pad, and I go to wipe my eyes, and oh my god, it burns. Why is it burning? Because I'd sprayed this onto my cotton pad. I had mistaken this bottle for this. Note to self, don't do that. This hurts. This does not burn when I use it to take off my eye makeup. This one does. Remember, citric acid and glycerin. So, yeah, note to self, don't take makeup off in the dark. So, yes, that hurt. But for what it's actually used for, don't try this at home, by the way. Don't even try it. Like, don't come at me. But yes, for what this is actually used for, it is used on bare nails, and you just give them a spritz and give them a rub down, and it basically cleanses your nails so that there's no oils or grease or anything on them, so that when you apply your nail polish, it's got a clean like base to sit on and should hopefully not chip as easily. I'm not sure that actually works, but I have been using it. So it has gone from, at the start of the project, 126.37 grams and is now down to 110.45 grams. So it's gone down about 16 grams, which is good. I mean, I can't see through the bottle. It's an opaque bottle, so I can't exactly see where it is to. But yeah, for what it's actually used for, it's okay. And again, it makes my nails smell nice. But using it to remove your makeup, don't do that. No, that burns. So yeah, only me. So yes, that is, move that. So that is all of the products that I used up, decluttered and made progress on in the Drop 10 by Summer makeup side of this project. So the weight. I was hoping that this project was going to jumpstart my weight loss, which I started last year and did really well at. I lost 1.5 stone last year. I was very proud of myself. Go me, yay. Then Christmas hit, which I did quite well actually, to be honest. And then a third lockdown for the UK happened. And my mojo just upped and left. And even when the lockdown was lifted and we were able to go back to the gyms and things like that, I didn't get back onto the game. So I thought that this project was going to jumpstart me back in, and up until the start of June it didn't jumpstart me, and I don't know why, but it just didn't do anything. So at the beginning of June, I made myself a challenge. I challenged myself to go to the gym 5 days a week. That's Monday to Friday, using the weekend as my rest days. And I did that. I completed my gym challenge. Because I had to take a mental health day or two because my mental health was it was getting really bad. I burst into tears at the gym one day, and I just knew the next day that I needed to take a mental health day. So I took the mental health day and I went back to the gym, and then the day after that I had to take another mental health day because I got annoyed at the gym. And then the last Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday of June, on the Monday I had my second vaccine jab for the COVID-19, and on Tuesday I was feeling unwell. I had a major headache, my arm hurt, so I didn't go to the gym then. And on Wednesday I just decided it's the last day, I'm just going to take it off. So I did sort of do almost 4 weeks worth of going to the gym Monday to Friday for an hour each day. And even though I was taking the weekends as my rest days, at least 2 of those weekends I was out on the Saturday, going into town, walking around town, doing a lot of walking and running around and doing things that I needed to get done. So they weren't exactly rest days. And I took my measurements at the beginning of June, and I took my measurements at the end of June, and I also recorded my weight. Now I'm not going to give you the specifics of my weight or my measurements, but I can tell you that I disappointingly lost no weight and only lost an inch around my waist. Everywhere else I was still the same. Now, I've spoken to somebody at the gym about this, one of the staff members who's a personal trainer, and I'm actually going to be hiring him as a personal trainer for the month of July, because I said to him, why is my body holding on to my weight and body measurements like this, when last year I was able to lose a pound and a half with only going to the gym 2 or 3 times a week? Why is it not working now when I'm going 5 times a week? And he said it could just be because I was doing weight training as well as cardio, so I was maybe building muscle, and that's where the measurements weren't making much difference. And also muscle mass weighs more than fat mass, so that could be why there's no loss in weight. There's a lot of reasons why my body was not shifting in any way, shape or form. And as I say, I had to take a mental health day because I'm doing all this hard work, and it was hard work for me to get up and do that every day for 5 days a week and then take 2 days rest. It was a lot of hard work for me to do that, because I'm not one to go to the gym and do it half-assed. I put 100% in. I was coming back shattered every day and nothing was happening, and I got really upset with myself. And as I say, I am going to be hopefully getting a personal trainer for the month of July and see if that can help me shift something. Maybe somebody else pushing me, even though I do push myself, somebody else pushing me, somebody else guiding me might finally get my body shifting something. But yeah, not a pound off, and just 1 inch on my waist, and everything else stayed the same. I'm frustrated and angry, and so it's just disheartening. I'm trying. And this is why when people say, oh, you need to lose weight, you need to do this, you should stop eating more. You know what? Losing weight isn't as easy as you make it sound. I did the work, I put the work in, and I wasn't coming home and stuffing my face. And yet nothing happened. My body just refused to budge, and I don't know why. But there it is. Sorry to go on a rant, but you know, as an obese person, you get these comments from people going, oh, you need to lose weight, and you need to stop eating so much, and you need to stop stuffing your face. You know what? I don't. I'm not a fan of cake. I don't eat chocolate very often because it has a bad aftertaste. My downfall is crisps. Really, crisps are my downfall, really. But yeah, it's not as easy as it sounds, and I tried. I really pushed myself and nothing happened. So I just gotta get my mind back on track and get the personal trainer, work hard with him, and maybe by the end of July, maybe I might have lost a couple of pounds. Let's hope. I'll have lost a couple of pounds in the purse because personal trainers aren't cheap. But a couple of pounds on the body would be great. Not on, but off, if you know what I mean. So that is my finale, a big rambly finale. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!